Just when we are beginning to understand Greek tragedy, Nietzsche tells us that unlike other art forms, Greek tragedy died young and by suicide, no less. What does Nietzsche mean here? How does an art form die and how does it kill itself? He will get to these questions. Right now, Nietzsche appears preoccupied with discussing the malformed progeny of Attic tragedy, those art forms that took the place of tragedy. This may be minutiae. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. Euripides, instead of projecting Dionysus on stage, began to bring the crowd, the spectator, and everyday life to the center. Civic mediocrity was now the star, and Euripides could teach the public the arts and how to debate and whatnot. This seems a far cry from using tragedy to give form to the Dionysian. It's almost as if tragedy became a pragmatic teaching tool. The frivolous episodes that were paraded upon the stage, Nietzsche thinks, are indicative of a culture in decline. When a culture no longer has something to strive for, it becomes merely eccentric, like a grandpa performing magic tricks. The Christians would see this paltry Greek cheerfulness as justification for an antagonism with the culture, though Nietzsche thinks that is unfair given how vibrant and heroic the older Hellenes were. Why would Euripides alter the form of Greek tragedy? Nietzsche thinks there were two voices in his head. Euripides' own voice, which could not make heads or tails of the wild, unjustifiable events of earlier Greek tragedy, and a yet-to-be-named spectator, who perhaps, too, grew frustrated with the seeming disorder of Greek tragedy.